was your first experience of Vietnam? What's the first time you heard about Vietnam?
Crazy story.
Yeah.
I was having a terrible week.
What was the first ever Vietnamese dish you ever tried? The first city in Vietnam that you traveled to? What about dating?
Oh,
The dating scene.
I'm a man of God. I am saving myself for marriage. You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from the streets.
Me too. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
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 How is discrimination or racism in Vietnam compared to, especially with black people as black people, compared to other countries that you visited?
When I first got here and I couldn't understand Vietnamese,
Yeah.
I was like, everybody's talking about me. They're all talking about me.
Ryan đã sống ở Việt Nam khoảng 4 năm rưỡi rồi đúng không?
Yeah.
Ok, trong 4 năm rưỡi đó, Ryan đã đi du lịch ở khu vực nào ở Việt Nam? Ryan thích cái gì nhất ở Việt Nam?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I get there, I get the wrong visa, so I'm just trapped in the airport for like 8 hours.
Oh no!
This is AfroViet TV. Welcome to my world. In the first part of this episode, I met up with my buddy Ryan, who introduced his favorite Vietnamese dish, Mae Guan, to me. In this second part of the interview, we will talk about his experiences so far in Vietnam, from food to yoga, travels, dating, racism, making friends, the Vietnamese language, and so much more. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. What was your first experience of Vietnam? What's the first time you heard about Vietnam?
Crazy story.
Yeah.
I was having a terrible week. My week was terrible. I got in trouble at my old job in the military.
Yeah.
I mean, at my old job, I got in trouble. And I was like, I need a vacation, bro. Take some time off. I went down to Hanoi. It started off so bad. I went to Hanoi.
What did you come here to do? That was your first experience of Vietnam?
First experience.
How did you even hear about Vietnam before
My
coming?
friend lived here for like 5 years.
Okay.
He was doing music videos, he's a rapper, yada, yada, yada. He said, come on down, bro, it's gonna be a fun time. I get there, I get the wrong visa. So I'm just trapped in the airport for like 8 hours.
At the Hanoi airport?
Hanoi airport.
You got a crab visa? How is that even
it was
possible?
a wrong visa. I went to like a website, it was the wrong website.
Oh no.
And they were just like, nah, bro, you're not getting in. You need to go back to Korea. I was like, come on, man, I need this. And they eventually let me in. It took a long time though. And then when I got in, it was a good time. It was great. I mean, sure, I lost my phone, I lost my wallet.
Okay.
It's still a good time. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So I kept coming back, and I realized I need to learn Vietnamese, you know? So I'm gonna be there for a while.
So all in all, how long have you been here now?
Like 4.5 years. It's been a long time.
What's your experience so far?
It's been a good time.
Having fun?
Damn good time. I don't have too much fun. I don't have fun. I'm just living calmly, you know? I go to yoga classes.
Okay.
You know anybody doing yoga?
I want to do yoga.
You want to do yoga, you're not doing yoga. See, I'm doing yoga. It's different, bro. I'm built different. You know
I want to do yoga.
I don't care if you want to do it. It's about if you did it. Have you done it or not?
Never done yoga. But
Never done yoga.
I'm interested to see what's the first about yoga.
Okay, what it is, it's like exercising in a calm way. It hurts, but it stretches you out, and you save money on chiropractors, doctors, yada, yada, yada.
I have a problem with that.
Why?
I'm too energetic. I'm too hyper.
No. Oh, no.
How?
You're not gonna be hyper when you're in down facing dog for 2 minutes and your shoulders are hurting. You're not gonna be hyper when you're doing the chair pose and your hamstrings are burning.
So you mean it's more difficult for me to do yoga than be at the gym or what?
It's different, but I say it's new, so it's more difficult. It's outside of your routine. It changes.
But what I heard about yoga was that it's more
psychological. It's more mental than physical.
I mean, that's what I thought too, because I saw the guy on Street Fighter.
I always see them always doing that.
No, that's just the beginning and the end. The beginning is calm, peaceful. The leaves are blowing in the wind.
Meditation, right?
Yeah, but in the middle, you're working.
Okay.
You know, you're stretching out.
Okay.
You know, and stretching is more difficult than you think.
I'm gonna try yoga.
Especially, yeah, we're built kind of,
I'm
husky.
gonna try yoga.
Got muscle. Try it, man. Go to the park.
All right, cool. Now, second question.
Yes.
What was the first ever Vietnamese dish you ever tried?
I think I'm American. I love my sandwiches. I got a banh mi. But I ate it in America. No, I ate it in Korea.
Okay.
And it was so expensive, bro.
You ate banh mi in Vietnam and Korea.
Yeah. It was at a Vietnamese restaurant in Korea. I was like, this is delicious. And it's only $15. I was like, this is a good deal.
Bánh mì for $15.
Banh mi for $15?
$15 là bao nhiêu ta? Là 300 mấy đúng không?
What is that? Ba trăm? Yeah. Ba trăm?
In the
I'm
world.
like, delicious. The
And
steak.
then
Then I came out
here
here.
we can eat bánh mì with 10,000,
Yeah.
11,000, 10,000, 15,000. You have yourself very delicious bánh mì.
You got what the old lady who cooked it, you know? I don't want a banh mi with like
Yeah,
some guy that looks like me cooking it, you know? That's not authentic.
yeah.
Here you can get it 15 times cheaper with the old Vietnamese lady cooking it.
Okay.
That's that good stuff.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's an
So
interesting
bánh mì was
question.
your very first Vietnamese dish.
Yeah.
And how would you rate your first bánh mì in Vietnam?
My first banh mi, and you know what? I wanted more sauce. Because I'm American, I like the mayo, the ketchup, all the unhealthy stuff. But then eventually I'm like, this is pretty good. I had some really good banh mi, and it's in Vinhome Central Park. Taste of Saigon. He puts butter in it. It's so buttery. It tastes so good. It's like milky. You're gonna love it. I think you should try it.
Okay.
I brought Fukumap out there. He loved it. That's some good banh mi.
I'll try that.
It's like
I
American
love banh mi.
style. It's unhealthy, but it's good.
What's that?
It's Taste of Saigon banh mi. Tons
I'll
of butter, saucy.
That's a date.
Okay.
No, we'll do that.
You're paying.
I'll pay.
Rock, paper,
No
scissors.
problem.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You're paying! He's paying again. I gotcha. Oh! You're paying again.
See, this is why I do yoga. It calms me down when I'm angry. And I don't get angry anymore,
So
I
guys,
do some yoga.
put it on record. Next time you're gonna be seeing me with this dude, we're gonna be trying some banh mi.
Yeah.
Banh mi, I'm calling it like a foreigner. Banh mi.
Banh mi.
Yeah, but it's actually bánh mì.
Is
Banh
it a
mi.
squiggle?
Bánh mì.
Banh mi.
Bánh mì.
Down. Banh mi.
Bánh mì.
So quick.
Yeah.
Banh mi.
So we got your first dish out of the way. What was the first city in Vietnam that you traveled to?
I mean, I landed in Hanoi, but we immediately went out to Ha Long Bay. That was dope. Really cool. Funny story though, I was on the boat and they're like, this cave is amazing. It's the 7 wonders of the world, UNESCO, blah, blah, blah. Nobody was taking a picture of the cave. They're all taking a picture of me. It's like the first black guy. They're like,
wow.
"Ooh, I love you, Barack Obama, But I was like, oh, okay, this is cool, it was funny.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, they're like, we love you, number one,
He was famous black dude.
He
You
was,
ever
man.
visit
We're so
Vietnam?
lucky it's him. It's not 50 Cent anymore. It used to be Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg and Barack Obama, they're fighting each other at the
Exactly.
top. You know what I mean? One is definitely more influential than the other.
Exactly, of course.
Yeah. One is like, I have a dream. The other one is, smoke weed every day. Who's the better guy? Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, well, it depends on which angle you're coming
Yeah, Snoop Dogg is for the children.
from. For the kids.
Yeah.
For Chao. Now, let me ask you this, okay? Because a lot of people keep asking me this question. A lot of journalists, a lot of interviews that are granted in Vietnam, they keep asking me this question.
Yeah.
How was your overall experience as a black dude living in Vietnam? How's your experience? What's your the reaction, I mean like the perception of black people right here in Vietnam?
When I first got here and I couldn't understand Vietnamese,
Yeah.
I was like, everybody's talking about me. They're all talking about me. But then I learned Vietnamese and I'm just like, these people don't care about me. They're over here talking about like, ooh, it's so hot today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should go get some nook mao.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. And it's cool. It's kind of cool. You're just kind of in this weird zone where you're just like foreigner.
Okay.
You're not like black, white,
Exactly.
Korean, Chinese. You're just foreigner. You're just like in this big group, and it has a pretty good perception here.
Okay.
So
now,
we're chilling.
I'm gonna ask you, I want to ask because it's in the context of the next question I'm gonna ask you. How many countries have you been to so far? I mean, like traveled to or lived in?
Bruh. Lived in. That's smaller. So you have America.
Just traveled, like even if it's for a
Traveled?
week, or for a day,
No,
for
it'd be
2
like
days,
upwards of 50.
50 countries.
Yeah, it's like a lot.
Okay. Now, how is discrimination or racism in Vietnam compared to, especially with black people as black people, compared to other countries that you visited?
Vietnam.
Sorry, but this is a subject that not a lot of people want to touch or not a lot of people want to talk about. I've talked about it myself in most of my interviews, but I want to hear your perspective.
Yeah, bro, I think here in Vietnam, the only racism you'll get, you'd be like, hey, Anya Din, like,
Yeah.
Mr. Black Man, what's up?
Yeah.
You know, but it's not like someone spitting at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Someone wanting to kill you.
yeah, it's just chill. They're just like, hey, they want to touch your skin, your hair,
Yeah.
you know, squeeze your face
Yeah.
or something like, or rub my head because I'm bald.
Yeah.
I'm the only bald guy here. And they think I'm like a
You're not
Templar,
alone.
like
I
I'm
think
religious or something.
I used to be bald.
Damn. You came back from the grave, man. You got it all
but
back.
it's not like I used to be bald. I change up my hairstyle from time to time. Sometimes you see me with the dreadlocks. Sometimes you see me with the clean cut.
You're a
sometimes,
vlogger. You gotta change
I
it up.
gotta change my
Yeah.
looks every now and then. So you might actually see me tomorrow with no hair.
With no hair? If that happens, I'm gonna assume the worst.
Why?
And be like, you got bullied or something, or someone just took a razor, like, it's right down the middle. Like, you think you're beautiful, huh? Dep nyet? Dep nyet?
The only thing they usually ask me to, like in Vietnam, is to shave up my beard. Nobody has ever told me to shave my hair. It's
Why don't
only
you
my
shave the beard off?
I don't know. They say because it's not normal in Vietnam. The guys look clean shaved, so it's like normal. When you have a beard, they think it's not.
You're gonna get soup in it, you know?
Yeah, something
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
So they usually tell me, anh cạo rau đi. Cạo rau, if it's in Hanoi, they say cạo rau đi.
Yeah,
Cạo rau đi,
cạo
cạo rau đi
rau
cho
rồi.
đẹp hơn. So
Yeah.
I'm always very skeptical about people who tell me to cut my beards because that's what differentiates me from the girls.
You know what? You shave that mustache and that beard off, we can talk about that second date. And I'll pay. I'll buy the beers.
That is even out of the question. We should be talking about
I'll
the
buy
top
the
dates.
beers, bro.
No, we talk about the top one, but for the second one is already concluded. So
We know.
your overall experience is
Yeah, it's good.
And-
I mean, I can only think of like 2 bad experiences.
Okay.
It's A, if you're walking with a really good looking girl, they might assume that she is a lady of the night.
okay.
Yeah, that's probably the worst thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, am I the best looking guy you ever met? Not really. I'm like probably the 3rd best looking
Okay.
guy. Like you, Fukmop, then me.
Yeah.
And then they get, why is he walking with that really pretty girl? Like maybe AfroViet could,
Yeah.
because he's a Dep Nyat. Maybe
Yeah.
Fukmop, because he's a Dep Nyat, but not him. So they'll just be like, oh, who is she? And they'll talk about her, but not really about me. I don't get it.
Yeah.
You know? Besides that, not really bad. Maybe kids will be like, I'll say like, hey, I'm American. They're like, no, you're not American. And I'm like, okay, ngồi mi gạo phí. Is that gạo phí?
Góc phi.
Gạo phí. Is it gạo or gạo?
Góc.
Gạo.
Góc phi.
Gạo phí. Yeah, but then they're like, oh, I'm like, yeah, you know Barack Obama, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, Barack Obama.
He's also me. Góc
He's
phi.
American. From that. But it's not even like racism. It's just like, they
But
don't know.
Overall, we we usually get called generally is Medan, like Black American.
Yeah. Oh, I never heard that.
Yeah, Medan. You never heard that?
Medan. I hear like Anya Den.
No, Medan. Medan is the general term for. That was even years ago when I just came to Vietnam. I usually don't get Anya Den. I usually get called Medan a lot. Black American. That's what everybody calls it.
So I guess they can't really tell. They have to wait for you to talk.
Yeah. So it's the perception of black people. Like once you're black, you're Medan. You don't but even if you're Switzerland, if you're from Canada, all of you are Medan.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So that's I've already come to the acceptance of that.
Yeah, it's like you just became American.
Yeah, I just,
your passport got switched out.
Yeah, everything is switched out, so it's not a problem. So
your visa,
as long as it's then there's no problem.
As long as it's then, it's then.
Another thing is like it depends on the context or the situation. When you meet like certain Vietnamese, there are some who usually meet you up and they are curious about you.
Yeah.
They just want to be friends because they want to know more about you and they're just excited to meet you. And there are these other ones that they have this disdain about black people. Once they see you, they're like, cái thằng đen á, cái thằng.
Like guy.
Yeah, that's peasant.
Yeah, but I look at it like this way, right? If you're not going to be able to say a bad thing about me in my language, then you're too scared to say it in my face.
My face.
So if you want to say something bad about me, you got to say it in my language into my face.
Yeah.
If you say it and you, then I just think you're a hater.
Yeah.
You're just jealous.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And if someone does stare at me, and he's like, because I do get stares in my neighborhood, they're just like, then I stare back like, and they're just like, or if they keep staring, blow them a kiss like that, and they're just like, what? What is he doing? But I think some people, it's like literally their first time seeing a black person. And even, you know what was crazy? I had a funny story. Like, one time, some dude looked at me, he stared at me, and then he waved at me. I was like, why is he waving at me? Like, what did I do? I'm just a normal human being. But then I saw another black guy, I looked at him, I stared at him, and I waved at him. I'm like, oh my God, a black person. So I did the same thing that I was annoyed about, because I saw a black guy, and I'm like, oh, I'm happy to see a black guy. So maybe he was happy to see a black guy. But this is done in Saigon, so they're a lot nicer here in Saigon. I don't know about other places, but Saigon has been good for me.
What about dating?
Oh,
Dating scene.
I'm a man of God. I am saving myself for marriage. You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from the streets.
Me too. Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
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 Me too. Me too. Me too.
Yeah. What about the weather?
It's so rainy today.
Oh yeah, it is rainy. It's the rainy season, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's gonna be sunny tomorrow.
Oh. Well, when is this rain going to end? I swear.
Probably next week.
Oh, next week?
Yeah.
So it's gonna get real dry out here.
It's gonna get real dry.
It's real dry, but as for right now, it's quite wet.
The roads are gonna be very wet. To be honest. So.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I can withstand the rain for a couple more months.
Okay.
Yeah. I answered your question. You're wild.
Like briefly, my experience about dating here, like a lot of people think like if a Vietnamese girl is dating a black dude, she's dating you for something that I wouldn't say on camera. They don't believe that black dudes, you have personality, you have integrity. They believe that there's no way, out of all the choices that a girl has to make, why does it have to be a black dude? Have you had any experience relating to that?
Oh yeah.
Any experiences like that?
Yeah, I mean, but you can always get it like from your friends.
Exactly.
You know, like some dudes you're talking to, she's like, oh, cute girlfriend there, huh?
Yeah.
Why does she like you? And I'm just like, hey, I have a better personality than you. You know, I'm funnier than you.
Exactly.
I might be taller than you. I mean, I spend a lot of time in the gym. And maybe they should take notes.
I take care of her.
Yeah.
I make her feel good about herself.
Yeah.
I respect her.
Yeah. They should take notes.
Exactly. So it's something that it gives me cause for concern because sometimes they don't see any good, especially sometimes from from families. Once you go into this, they're like, oh, that black dude, why? Why a black dude?
Why the black boy?
Why?
But you know, I had one good experience. I went to the hometown, and they treated me like family.
Yeah.
I had a great time. We talked. They loved the fact that I spoke Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And I think being black, you have another extra element of surprise when you do something cool or good. Then I'm like, wow, he's so talented.
We weren't expecting that from you.
Yeah. So when you break that stereotype, you instantly get seen as a good individual. You know, like no one's gonna like be like, oh, this guy speaks Vietnamese really well. He must be a bad person. You know, it's like he must be a cool person. He must be a smart person. Someone who takes all the time and studies one thing for a long time. Someone who has integrity. Someone who is working toward a goal that's difficult that most people don't want to do. It gives you, you know, the halo effect.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. And if they hate on you, they just hate us because they ain't us. I'm just joking. No, that's not the response.
No.
But yeah, you have to give them time because everyone has been watching American movies for so long, but they've never met a black guy. Like there's a dude in Bangladesh who's been watching American movies all his life, but he's never seen a black guy.
No.
He thinks he knows all black guys because he's seen 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I know what they're like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like me in Russia. I never meet any Russian people, but on Disney, we have all the Russian people have evil accents, like ha 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 ha. When you meet them in real life, they're really nice. They're so humble and chill.
Yeah.
It's like that. Hollywood and the media tells us who to hate and who to love.
Yeah.
And you just gotta love everybody.
From the last time we met up, I noticed that Ryan has been putting so much effort in learning tiếng Việt. I'm gonna put your Vietnamese skills to test.
Đúng rồi.
Ryan đã sống ở Việt Nam khoảng 4 năm rưỡi rồi đúng không?
Được.
Ok, trong 4 năm rưỡi đó, Ryan đã đi du lịch ở khu vực nào ở Việt Nam?
Ryan đã đi lịch ở Phú Quốc,
Phú Quốc.
Hà Nội, Hạ Long Bè. Chưa đi Sapa, muốn đi Sapa rất nhiều.
Nhưng mà chưa đi Sapa hả? Okay.
Mũi Né và Đà Nẵng nhiều lần và Hội An nhiều lần.
Ok.
Thích nhất là gì?
Đi Nha Trang chưa? Nha Trang.
Đấy, Nha Trang rồi.
Đà Lạt.
Đà Lạt không
đi
chưa.
Yeah.
Muốn đi đấy.
Ok.
Đà Lạt, Sapa.
Tất cả nhiều tiếng Ryan đã đi rồi.
Bạn đi
Thành phố yêu thích của Nam. Thành phố yêu thích của Ryan là thành phố nào?
Thích nhất là Mũi Né. Mũi Né right. Có nhiều phong cảnh khác nhau. Có sa mạc, có bãi biển, có thành phố nhỏ.
Ryan thích cái gì nhất ở Việt Nam?
Hả?
Thích cái gì nhất á?
Thì nước.
Cái điều Ryan thích nhất về Việt Nam.
Oh,
What
thích
do you
nhất?
love most about Vietnam?
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at listening. So điều Ryan thích nhất là I think đồ ăn và cách sống.
Ok.
Cách sống rất là thoải mái cho người nước ngoài ở đây.
Ok.
Bởi vì người nước ngoài có thể dạy tiếng Anh, em dạy tiếng Anh rất dạy. You know, just phải nói ngôn ngữ của em rất dễ.
Ok.
And then sau đó có nhiều khu vực giải trí.
Ok.
Có thể nói chuyện với bạn, có thể chơi game, có thể đi gym.
Ok.
And mọi thứ lời tuần, hay là convenient. Lời tuần. Tiền hơn nước Mỹ. Ở nước Mỹ không có thời hạn.
Ryan, bây giờ để anh hỏi nha, em học tiếng Việt bao lâu rồi?
4 năm. 4 năm và 2 năm. Ryan học ở Đại học Xã hội và Nhân văn.
Học ở đâu?
Đại học Xã hội và Nhân văn. I'm saying it wrong.
Đại học Xã hội.
Social and Humanities. And D1.
Đến Tiên Hoàng đúng không?
Yes.
Tiếng Thiên Hoàng đúng không?
Thiên Hoàng?
Tiếng Thiên Hoàng.
Tiếng Kiều Hóa?
Tiếng Thiên Hoàng.
Tiếng Thanh Hoàng? What is that?
The name of the streets where you're
I don't know these streets. I don't know the streets of America. I don't know these streets. These aren't my streets.
You don't know
I don't
the
claim
street
this
names?
hood.
You
This
don't
is
know
not
the
my
street
hood,
name?
bro.
Oh!
This is not my hood.
Well, this is my hood, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna introduce you. Welcome
You're
to
out
my
here
city.
gangbanging, you know. Hey. Stay off of Le Dubon Street, bro. This is my corner.
Welcome to my house.
You just like crip walking on Les Tontons.
Too loud.
Yeah. So I know when it gets really late at night, I see you on the bridge crip
Yeah.
walking. I gotta stay away. I gotta stay away from that gangbangers, man.
Oh man. But overall, this is a cocktail of a lot of things. There's pork, there's chicken, there's beef, there's quail, all in one dish.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. Bakuyi anmun. Everything you want. I probably said that wrong. Anything you want. Baku deo yi anmun. I hết đó là vấn đề. Anh phải em phải nói chuyện với người Việt nhiều hơn. And but họ không sửa lại làm sai của mình, làm sai của em. You know, họ sẽ like nói tiếng Việt giỏi quá. Sau khi em nói sai nhiều lần.
Cái vấn đề là người Việt Nam rất là
Hiền.
thành tiện và tốt bụng.
Yeah.
Thỉnh thoảng mình cũng nói tiếng Việt sai mà người ta nói
Đúng rồi, 100%. Mỗi điểm. And I'm just like, I like chicken. And they're like, mỗi điểm. Yeah, you gotta.
So they just appreciate the fact that you even put in some effort to learn the language. So whatever you say. But when I started learning Vietnamese, I don't just settle for the compliments.
Right?
Nah, I'm not down for that. I appreciate you telling me, but I still ask the question. Did I say it right? Is it
Yeah.
correct? That's when they now say, oh no, this one you can fix it. This one is not Yao Huyen. It's not Yao Huyen, it's Yao Sak.
You gotta get a really mean girlfriend, a really mean friend, a close friend that's gonna be like,
Don't say that.
Yeah, they gotta fix you.
I once had a girlfriend if I send her a text, that's when I started getting better at writing messages in India. If I send her a text and I use the time maybe I say xin lỗi and I use Yao Huyen instead of Yao Nghe.
She slaps you.
No.
Yeah.
She'll delete that.
She'd be like, you're a shame to your family. I will never speak to you again if you completely do this.
No, not that bad.
Oh yeah, man, that's the kind of shame I need. I operate off of trauma and shame. I need to feel sad when I make a mistake.
No, it's not. That's not how to learn.
I mean, that's how my students learn. I'm joking, they don't. Just joking, VUS. I'm a great teacher.
I've been going to places where I don't speak Vietnamese. I just go and behave, act like a foreigner, except some places where they already recognize me.
Yeah.
As I go there, if I just say Xin chào, Xin chào.
Ooh, Xin chào, good job. Like, they don't know what I can do. You know?
I just said Xin chào and everybody was like, their mind was blown.
Yeah.
Like, that is supposed to be basic things.
But
It's supposed to be the basic expectation of Vietnamese is that any foreigner who's been here for 3 months or 6 months, you should be able to get around and say some basic words like Bao nhiêu tiền, or like Tính tiền, or like Quẻ không. The basic Vietnamese like
I think
pleasantries.
the problem is that when a Vietnamese person sees a foreigner, they're like, let me practice my English. They have no expectation for that person to speak Vietnamese.
Yeah.
And so say if you go to China or Japan, they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't speak English here. This is China. You go to America, we don't speak Vietnamese here. Speak English.
This is
and then everyone is gonna boom, speak English real quick. But here in Vietnam, it's like, Xin chào. They're like, yay! So then we have no motivation to learn the language.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. A good thing in a way that they're friendly enough to appreciate the fact that you even put in a little effort to learn the language.
Yeah.
But bad because if they compliment the little Vietnamese you speak, even when you make mistakes, so it's like, what's the point?
You're not gonna try to get better.
You're not motivated enough to keep on
Telling
learning.
you, we're motivated by trauma and pain. You need to embarrass me. You need to be like, yo, Ryan, what? It's terrible. Try again. That's what we really need, man. I need more Vietnamese people on the street slap me in the face and say I'm doing it wrong. I'm joking. Don't do that, please. Don't do it. But we need, like, you know, hold us accountable.
That's something to push you, like to motivate you to keep on learning.
Yeah, keep pushing.
All right, guys. As I always say, any dish in Vietnam that has a broth, it's the responsibility of the eater to drink the water.
Good.
And when you drink the water, make sure you drink everything in the
Every
bowl.
last drop?
Yeah.
Oh my
because
God.
the water is good for you.
Is it though? It's a lot of salt. Just saying.
A lot of salt. You just ate the food, man.
Okay. Out of respect, I'll do it for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, it's not that salty though.
Are you not trying to slurp? Oh.
Nice.
Hey bro, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
You already helped with that.
Oh. It's hitting. Keep going like that, you're gonna look just like me.
You've tasted some worse things like that.
I know. Failure.
Guys, this is that part of the video where we've tasted the dish, we've cleared the plates. And one last question before we go. Ryan, Tech uống cà phê, Tech uống bia, đúng không?
Đúng.
Nếu Ryan phải chọn giữa uống cà phê và uống bia, Ryan phải chọn cái nào?
Phải uống cà phê. So nếu em uống cà phê, em có thể làm việc, có thể đi gym, có thể nói chuyện với bạn.
Uống bia cũng vậy mà.
Không vậy?
Uống bia cũng vậy. Uống bia có thể đi gym.
Không vậy? You serious?
Cũng vậy mà.
Không. So trước khi anh đi gym, anh uống bia không? Có thể, you know.
Cũng được mà.
Cũng được.
Đó.
Oh, nguy hiểm quá.
Đó, không có nguy hiểm gì mà nguy hiểm.
Nguy hiểm quá.
Không có đâu.
I think Ryan lo lắng.
Lo lắng cái gì
Có
mà
muốn mắt bạn cô Ryan?
Không có đâu.
Oh my god.
Ông uống một thùng luôn. Uống một thùng xong nháo xong rồi đi tập gym cho khỏe.
Khỏe.
Đúng rồi.
Khỏe. Không khỏe khi anh mặc ối trong sauna. Không khỏe. Mặc ối khỏe lắm. They're not gonna say, ooh, it's so healthy. This man smells like booze.
Xong rồi uống bia đi tập gym nha. Thank you very much for sticking out with us in this video and learning a thing or two about my friend and my brother, Ryan. And next time you see us, we will be reviewing bánh mì.
Ooh, that's what I like.
Dish.
That Mimi.
That's a very sexy dish.
The me is for me.
Oh,
hey.
You are a funny, very
I'm a funny guy,
very funny
guy.
You're a teddy bear.
Hey.
All right, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.
See you. Xin chào.
Ôi trời ơi, uống trà. Bye bye. Pum.